Hello everyone, welcome back to the Hot and Cold Hobbyist. I'm John Woods, and in today's video I am headed back to Gleneagle Golf Course in Arlington, Washington for the front nine. Now, if you've been keeping up with the channel, you'll know a couple things. First of all, this was the course that I first recorded on, and the battery died while I was on the course, so fingers crossed I actually have my stuff together to not have that happen again. And the other thing you'll know is that I have been in the UK for 2 months. So this is the first golf I've played in a couple months. I'm going to be gracious with myself because of that. I'm also hoping for good things. Really, I'm going in with a goal of sticking to a routine, like a putting routine and a practice swing routine. And I'm also hoping to go in checking myself before I try any like low percentage hero shots or anything like that. Those are the areas of improvement I've kind of locked in. I will of course keep trying to have a positive attitude and keep like aiming for bogeys or better the whole way through and not doing anything stupid to get high scores on my card. But you know me, I will do something to have at least one high score on this card. Anyway, I think it's going to be fun. I'm really excited to get back on the golf course, and it's going to be a beautiful day, so I have that to look forward to. Well, here we are. We are on tee number 1, playing the blue tees today, so that gives me about 5,500 yards total, and this one is about a 350, 345 to the pin, and I am going to be playing it a little short, playing it almost more like a par 5, and expecting to lay up on my second shot. Going with a 6-iron. Definitely played it short, hit it fat there. So this actually worked out quite well. If I hit about an 8-iron, I will be a nice wedge away from the pin and set myself up nice for a like third approach from there. Zingy. Okay, got a little unlucky. Must have gotten a bad kick or something. So now I'm gonna have to drop, hit a 4th shot from here. Yeah, there we go. And then probably a sort of low 9-iron at this. Not what I meant when I said low. Just a 3/4 wedge, 52 degree. Oy. I haven't been making good contact, so I'm gonna have to get that together. I know I'm out of rhythm. Alright, so basically this round starts on hole 2 because that was a 9. We'll go from there. We'll see what happens. Alright, this one is 307, treble on the left. I will give a nice easy 7-iron, keep it in play, give a shot at the green. Headed toward the treble. and a bad kick. It might be in, we'll see. I mean, how is that for bad luck? It kicked over there and rolled, and it just got here. And now my shoes are soaked. A little uphill. Let's go 7-iron again. I don't know what just happened. I was about to hit a hero shot. I'm not going to do that. Alright, let's get on track. Let's play smart. Should have a 62-yard shot on this. Not if you thin it over the back. Whew. So I'm not able to post a valid score on that one. My ball just disappeared. I didn't even see it like in the yard of the house that was past the hole. So I don't know what happened. I've lost 2 balls in 2 holes. And now my sock is wet and all of this. So I may not finish this round. We'll see. Things are really wonky today, which is a bummer because I had a really hard time last time I was at this course, and I don't really want that to be the legacy of Gleneagle. I kind of like this place. Anyway, I will keep trucking on for now. This is supposed to be like a 170-yard par 3. The way I'm swinging clubs, I am playing it super safe, playing it like a par 4, hitting a 9-iron here. Hit it into the bunker. That's actually kind of funny. I didn't think I could get it there. The bunkers do look nice and playable, and I am working on my short game, so I should have a swing for this, depending on the lie. Well, out, not great. I'm gonna stick with the 58 degree here. Huh, I didn't think I overchipped that. Wow. This is crazy to me because this is wet conditions, like, you know, morning dew and stuff, and these greens are running really fast. That's something to think about because they're only gonna get faster today, I would say. Probably could have put that. There we go. It seems like the safe shot here is to go middle back of the green. Should be a full 8-iron for me in the morning. About 140, 150 yards. Going very left. Kicked left off that bank. I think it's just a pretty simple chip. We'll see. Finally some good luck. 1.5 yards, just over a yard from the out of bounds marker. You can go 58 degree, short slow swing. Not something you want to thin, but I think the wet grass slowed it down, so I might be okay. Once again, nothing is stopping on these greens. Check the lie I have. That's a nice controlled chip. Let's complete that. would have liked to have that first putt. Dang. First driver swing of the day, and I'm noticing on these tee boxes probably what's going on the greens is like the ground under the grass, even though the grass is wet, super hard. It was heely, not very long, but it's in play and it's decent distance out there. Should be fine. Well, I think I can get close to the 100-yard marker with a 9-iron. That's what I'm going to try and do. Absolutely perfect from that lie. That's great. I'm sort of planning to overshoot this pin here. Got about 120 to the pin, 130 to the back, and a big old hazard in front of it. Okay, be good. I think it's back at the green, which is what I was going for. Awesome. Putting some things together, you guys. Very awesome. So we haven't seen this hole before on the channel because this is where my battery died last time. But you'll remember that the hill really kicked my butt. It's still not easy, especially not pushing a golf bag up it. But, you know, a few hikes in the Highlands really does get you prepared for this kind of thing. It's a 400-yard par 4. We know for me that's going to play like a par 5. I'm going for a 200-yard shot here. And that should keep it out of trouble. Out of trouble, but I hit the very top of the ball. I'm gonna go ahead for a 6-iron. Should still be able to get on in 3, but I'm not worrying about that too much. Redo. Still a miss-hit, but much better. I think the right play here is going to be 7-iron. Because being short but offline, you're in a bunker. Being middle to long offline, you're chipping from a little bit of a slope. I think I'll be okay as long as I just have a nice rhythm. Feeling that negativity creep in. I don't know how to stop it. That'll work. I thought that was really short, and then it just rolled and rolled and rolled. And I think I'm right by the pin. Didn't play enough break. All right, positive is that I'm feeling like I can trust my short game a little bit. So I'm just gonna try and get shots to where I'm getting to my short game a little earlier. I should have said I was hitting a 5-iron on about a 320 yard par 4. Little tricky club selection here because I think it's going to spin off the fairway, but I don't want to overcook it, which I sometimes do with my gap wedge. So I have this 52 degree and I think that'll land it on the front, and it has been rolling. So I think even with some spin it should roll. Oh, that's left. Kick right. It kicked right beautifully. All right, let's see what we got. Well, I got myself to the short game earlier. That was the goal. Going. Could have given it a little more, I guess. Quite a bit more. All right, this is a short par 4, 285. I'm feeling driver on this one because it's wide and uphill, and so it just feels like a safer play because it shouldn't roll on out into trouble. And it, even if I, have some shape or mishit it a little bit, there's a pretty wide margin here. I'm gonna aim to the left. Completely lost it in the air. It could have been really mishit, it could have been really good. It sounded nice. So we'll see. Ended up being a good drive. It was like a fade path, which made sense. Usually if I lose it in the air, it means it's slicing or fading off. I've got about 70 yards to the middle here. It's uphill, so I am clubbing up 52 and just trying to land it middle of the green, keep it safe. Will be good. I think that's very good. Man, nothing is holding these greens. It rolled off just a little bit. And it landed before the green, I think, on an upslope. Still rolled that far. It's like bogey isn't bad, but ugh. All right, this one, number 9. I have got to stay short of bunkers and trouble on the right. I'm gonna hit a 7-iron so I don't drive it through the fairway. This one today is only gonna be a front 9 video. I didn't have all my batteries charged up and it looks like I'm not gonna make it through 18, and that's all right. So I hope you enjoy. Now's a good time to like the video if you haven't already, and subscribe while you're here. Let's hope for a good 9th hole. think that's technically out of bounds, even though it's playable. So that was somebody's backyard, which means this is hitting 3 from here with the drop. I think maybe out of bounds you're technically supposed to go back to the tee box, but I disagree with that rule. I think it messes with pace of play, and they just need to get rid of that rule anyway. All right, advanced it pretty nicely. Should have a shot at the green. This is always such an interesting one because it has this bunker. It's like out of play. These massive like tree trunks essentially in it. And so I am going to go left of that bunker just to a safe part of the green. Try and land it right in the middle of it. May have been too far left, and I think there's a bunker that far left, so I may be in a bunker. I did indeed find the bunker. Plenty of green to work with. Wow. Cut across that one really weird. Stay. If that rolled into that big bunker, I think I quit. Ooh, awful situation. Just gonna chip this one up, open face, pop it. Not much else I could do there. Wow. It's the slowest green and the hardest hill I've seen all day. It's gonna take me a second to calculate that score. Anyway, first round back after a 2-month break, and that was the front 9. I am going to continue on to play the back 9, but that won't be up on the channel, so keep an eye out for the next course I play. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks everybody. Bye. Baby, you can